Morning. It's so good to be back. So it's been a month and a half since I've done a video, but it's great to be able to share the briefing verbally again. Interesting time to be in or to look at markets. We're entering the fourth quarter, which is typically a good time for investors as people expect more spending, good year-end results and so on. But it's worth noting there's also overhang, namely the Fed tapering, rising interest rates, which last week touched 1.56%, and then also COVID, which, let's not forget it, is still a thing. For now though, investors seem to be bolstered by a new oral treatment for COVID, and equity index futures rose in late night trading yesterday. Alongside it, crypto is also feeling strong, so people are okay buying risk. After the 10% up candle we saw on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, Bitcoin held up, so we're currently above 48,000, and the question now remains whether we can push through 50k. Personally, I'm optimistic, and I think the lower 40k we rebounded from is actually a short-term or medium-term bottom. If you're holding alts, you're also probably happy to see the Bitcoin dominance edge down from the upper 42 to the lower 42 and potentially lower now. Among the best performers we've seen these days, I followed the wild ride of DYDX and Wu token, both rising 70% in the past 7 days, which, considering what the rest of the crypto space was doing, is massive. And we also saw Uni, Solana and Tezos gaining recently. While the above outperformers hint at an enthusiasm for decentralized exchanges, interesting to hear over the weekend of 1inch, so a DEX aggregator, actually starting to block US trade, presumably preparing a separate American platform that can then be the focus of US regulators. Speaking of regulators, actually nice to hear of Senator Gensler reiterate his support for the futures-based Bitcoin ETFs that could be coming through in the next quarter or early next year. We've actually seen more ETFs being added, for example in Canada, with last week the first ever multi-crypto ETF. Last information nugget, hopefully not least, interesting chart from Crypto Quant that's in the written version that shows an increased flows of OTC movements towards private or cold wallets, so suggesting less supply of Bitcoin and of course less selling pressure. So the question is, are we headed for another bullish run in the last quarter of this year? That's it for me today. I wish you a great day and a great trading day. If you haven't done so yet, please like, please subscribe, please share. It helps with the visibility. Also means you'll be updated when new videos come out.